Today in this video, I'm going to be talking about the Inkey List Mandelic Acid Treatment. What are the different ingredients present in its formulation, and is it worth purchasing this product? Inkey List is a very well-known brand because of its affordable skincare formulations. A wide range of skin types can benefit out of it. If you are someone who really needs a quick do on the skin and something that can work wonders, then you can check out the Inkey List formulations. They have some amazing formulation and some disaster. That is what we're going to see in this video, and that is what we're going to talk about. If this formulation with the mandelic acid, if the Inkey List did a good job with this, I have my own speculations and I have my own thoughts about this product formulation, so I'm going to be disclosing everything. But first, let's jump into the ingredient list. If you look at the product formulation, the first ingredient is water. Following to that is propanediol, which is a carrier ingredient which takes the active ingredient and penetrates deeper into the skin so that the skin can get that ingredient in different layers. The third ingredient here is mandelic acid. Now, mandelic acid is at 10%, so it's quite adequate amount of range of percentage to work with. Usually, most of the studies on mandelic acid are done in the range of 5% to 10%. So usually between these ranges, sensitive skin type can get the best benefit out of it. But following to mandelic acid, I did see that there are different fatty acids. These help with the emollient properties and to retain that water into the skin. There is also sodium hydroxide, which is antibacterial and can be quite drying to the sensitive skin type. So the formulation is quite strange in my opinion. If you look at the sodium hydroxide properties, when any tissue or any living thing that comes in contact with sodium hydroxide, it can react and it can burn that tissue. So if there is my skin that is coming in contact with the sodium hydroxide, it will burn. But in the formulation also, I did see that there is retinol. After fatty acids and essential emollients, emulsifiers, as well as the potential skin conditioners, there is 0.1% retinol. I am so shook after this ingredient is just because the mandelic acid and vitamin A can't go well together. It is really strange that they added 0.1% of retinol, which is quite potent in my opinion, because 0.1 is like the lowest concentration of retinol, vitamin A, but still it will do something onto the skin. Retinols, vitamin A are quite dry, and also mandelic acid itself is quite drying for the sensitive skin types, and adding retinol into the formulation is just making it worse. Usually the dermatologist as well as the researchers suggest that you should not use mandelic acid as well as retinol together, because mandelic acid is alpha hydroxy acid. It's an acid, it reacts, it removes the dead skin layer. It is kind of penetrating into your skin. And then is the retinol. Now, retinol is a vitamin A, and retinol is quite potent because there is all group attached to it. It can also react to your skin. It helps with reduction of fine lines, yes. Imagine mandelic acid is leaving your skin dry, and then retinol sitting on the dry skin and then leading your skin to dry more. Why would you make such formulation? As I like to keep my skincare routine really simple and be to the point and to be accurate with what I want to be applying on my skin, I don't support this formulation. Following to retinol, I did see that there are different moisturizing botanical extracts, and also at the end there is tocopherol, which is vitamin E, which helps as an antioxidant property to remove the free radicals from the skin. I'm highly disappointed by this formulation. This is just not made for sensitive skin type. If you're someone who has irritated skin and you want to apply mandelic acid, please don't use this formulation. This formulation is just not right for you. I would not suggest this for anyone who is having dry to sensitive skin type. It's not for you. But maybe in my opinion, if you have a strong skin barrier, you have an oily skin type, acne prone skin, then this formulation can be beneficial for you. Hear me out when I tell you this. as it has mandelic acid, it exfoliates the skin, and also sodium hydroxide, which can target the bacteria and hence kill those bacteria that causes acne. And 0.1% of retinol can penetrate deeper into the skin and help to have that skin turn over. This is what I think, as a like my opinion, oily skin type or acne prone skin type may get the benefit out of it, but still in my opinion, I think that this formulation is just not right. The plus about this formulation is that the Inkey List thought of something different, whereas when people say that you should not combine mandelic acid and vitamin A, they thought of combining them together and making something new. But why would you do that? Like me reading so much about skincare ingredients, I would never do that. If I have to rate this whole skincare formulation out of 10, I would say that for getting the basics right, to put the emollients and everything, I would rate it around 3 or 4, not more than 5 for sure, because I do feel that it is not formulated for a wide range of skin type, just considering one type of skin type and then making it. And mandelic acid is something that is such a nice ingredient in general. I have made so many videos regarding mandelic acid. I have mentioned it in the description below. Please do have a click on it and then check out those videos. I did a detailed explanation about mandelic acid and why it should not be used with vitamin A. I mean, still when you see such not well formulated products, you feel like you put out that information in the internet, and yet there are such mistakes which cannot be tolerated by sensitive skin type or skin of color. So I don't know why companies do that. But yeah, this was my opinion about the Inkey List mandelic acid treatment. I don't know, what do you guys think about it? Maybe you have positive thoughts about it. Write down in the comment section below and tell me what are your personal thoughts about using the Inkey List mandelic acid treatment. If you have any questions or any doubts regarding the skincare ingredients, you can of course write it down in the comment section below and I will reach out to you with answers. So this was the overview of the Inkey List mandelic acid treatment, and I hope I covered all the points. And if you have any other questions, please write down in the comment section below as well. And yes, thank you very much for watching again, and make sure that you follow me on my different social media handles. These are my social media handles. It helps me as an influencer and as a YouTuber to grow. I'm gonna see you soon in another video. Take care and bye.